Hey everybody, it's Mr. Wilkes with another video in our series on STAAR 2.0. And today we're going to look at inline choice. So we can see in our chart that inline choice allows the students to pick options from a drop-down menu. We're going to see it in math, reading, and social studies. So three of our four disciplines. And I want to show you what this looks like on the TEA practice website. So here we can see this is 8th grade social studies. And so we've got a graphic organizer and then we have a question. And then we can come in here and select our answer choice that we want. Now, when I first looked at this, I thought this was going to be a tough one to practice outside of the state online format. But it turns out it's actually really easy. So I'm going to show you, I've created a Google Doc, right? So nothing exotic, nothing fancy here. And so I've just set this up as if I was doing a CFA on checks and balances. You could do this as daily work. You could do this as practice. Doesn't really matter. So I've got this graphic organizer and then I've started to create my questions. And so down here in my first question, and I suppose I could number this as number one, confirming nominees is one way that the blank, and then our answer choices are going to be legislative, executive, or judicial. So the students would want to check judicial. That the legislative. One way that the legislative branch could check the power of the, and then here we need another drop-down menu so that they could pick the executive branch because confirming nominees is the way that Congress can actually put a check on the president. So how did I get this drop-down box? Well, I came over here to the insert menu and I picked drop downs. And so I'm going to do a new drop down. And it doesn't really matter what I have in configuration. Now, if we go back to the state example, it starts off with a blank box. Google Doc doesn't do that. So I'm going to just put in that first option. That's going to be our default. It'll say choose one. And again, we're going to repeat our three branches. So legislative branch, executive branch, and we're going to ignore my typo. Dyslexia is so much fun, everybody. And then the judicial branch. Okay. And we need to get that option 4 out of there. So then I'm going to save that, and boom, there it is. So now as the students are completing this work, they would want to do that. It is so easy to set these up that you should have zero problem creating a Google Doc that the students can then answer. And the nice thing about this is you could potentially mix this with some of our other options. So for instance, we could make question number 2 a constructive response. Explain what a veto is, right? In your own words, please use correct grammar and type in complete sentences. So now I've got that there, and so the students can respond to that. So this not only is a great way to practice this particular STAAR 2.0 format, but I can use this to create other things. So this is simple, no sweat at all, something you're probably used to, and it's going to be a great way to get your kids ready to succeed on STAAR 2.0. Thanks for watching.